Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and it's Sunday again, and we're live like always. Joining me right now, first I got two of the co-hosts. The other one will be here shortly. First off, we got Mr. Rich Cooley. What's happening, Rich?
Not much. How's everybody doing?
Doing good. It's Sunday. You know what comes tomorrow. Back to work. So,
Yupper.
as good as we can do, I guess. What's been going on, man?
Oh, not much. I actually had off Thursday. We had a major accident at my work.
Oh, no.
There was a kind of a nasty explosion in our paint department. 3 people got severely burnt and 1 passed away. So,
oh, jeez. That's a horrible accident.
They ended up shutting our whole building down for over the weekend, and everybody be back to work Monday.
Wow, that's horrible, Rich. Man.
Chemical explosion.
Jeez. Man, do they know the cause or anything yet, or no?
No, they're still investigating. Pneumatic 55-gallon drum of paint thinner, possibly.
Really?
In there, and other chemicals, and somehow it blew up, I guess.
Wow. Sorry to hear that, man.
Not really sure all the details. Don't want to spread anything.
No, God, no, of course not. No.
But
that's just...
it was a major accident and 1 fatality. So.
Wow, that's a shame. Sorry. Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
I knew the guys, and it's a shame.
Yes, it is. That's horrible. Man, sorry to hear that, Rich. Jeez.
One guy's 50% burned, and I think the other one's around
oh, my God.
70 or 80% burned. So.
Oh, man. Dang. Jesus.
They got a long road ahead of them. But,
yeah. No, that's horrible. Well, jeez.
As long as they're high spirits and they hang in there, we'll get them back to work. You know?
Oh, yeah. Jesus, God. Sorry to hear that, though. That's awful. Holy cow. So did you get that cart fixed?
Oh, yeah. It was done on, actually, Thursday.
Thursday? You got that done then. So.
Yep. Put the line in, bent the heck out of it to get it in, and then had to straighten the line back out once I got it in.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the tank up in there, and the only problem I had with it was this ground wire. Trying to hook a ground wire up to the fuel tube.
Uh-huh.
The fill tube.
It was giving...
Other than that, once I got that on and fired up, it ran, no problem.
Nice. Jeez. At least that's done.
Tank actually works now. He can read, has half a tank. So.
Hey, all right. Very good.
Yeah, he's not used to that.
So you had a pretty productive week then, I'd say.
Yeah. And then worked on the garden, trying to get it ready since I'm leaving next week. So.
You taken anything out of that garden yet?
Oh, yeah. We've took loads of green beans, big bags of green beans, a bunch of zucchini. I made some chocolate zucchini bread over the weekend.
Wow. Look at you, Rich.
Oh, not any tomatoes yet.
No?
And probably about 8 heads of broccoli so far.
Oh, man. So you're doing good.
Yeah, waiting on potatoes. Green peppers are just about ready. I got some okra coming. I got some eggplant coming. Cherry tomatoes, regular tomatoes, of course, potatoes, and small cucumbers, big cucumbers.
Nice.
All in a 12 by 30 garden.
Dang. Have you ate any of the beans yet, the green beans?
Oh, yeah.
They're my
what
favorites.
I do is I do olive oil,
mm-hmm.
and then I do salt and pepper, and then I put them in the air fryer.
Okay.
And they come out nice and crispy and real soft.
Oh, okay. See, I like putting them in with potatoes and a ham hock and cooking them up like that.
I usually do them on the grill, but I'll put them in the air fryer, and they turned out really good.
I'm going to pick some up this week from the Amish down the road and make some, actually. That just sounds too good. Some fresh green beans. Yeah.
Did really good on beans this year, so.
Nice. Very nice.
I just hope my potatoes turn out pretty good.
They probably will, right? Potatoes are pretty easy to grow, aren't they?
Yeah, but I planted a whole crap load of plants, and only half of them came up, so I don't know why.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, I don't know why, but.
Strange, right? But who knows?
Other than that, all the other crops are doing real good so far.
Oh, good. You're actually getting some
It's going to pretty much rain all week now, I think.
That's what I'm seeing.
They're calling for rain all week here.
Yeah, here too, like up till Thursday.
Yeah, anywhere from 60 to 90% every day.
Oh, geez. Great. Yeah. Maybe it'll
We
change.
probably got 2 to 4 inches today of rain.
Oh,
I mean, we got
wow.
a lot of rain today.
Oh, we got a few sprinkles, but it was supposed to rain yesterday, too, and we got
Yeah, I know my
sprinkles.
garden's soupy right now, so it don't need any more water yet.
Nope. I'm glad you're getting some produce out of there now. So you're getting ready to take off and go on a prospecting trip too, aren't you?
Yep. I'm getting ready to head to Idaho next Monday, going up to see Ken.
Hey, go and do
Ken the mountain man.
Go and do some dredging with Ken, huh?
Yep.
That's
Yep. I'm
be
gonna
fun.
spend probably about 10, 12 days up there with him.
Man, that's gonna be a trip. You know?
Can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, heck yeah, that's gonna be awesome. So you'll be dredging and having you a good old time, get you some gold, hanging out with Ken. That's gonna be cool.
I'm gonna fly into Boise, and they're gonna pick me up and take me out to the claim, and we'll be out there the whole time, out in the middle of nowhere.
Wow, that's cool. You're gonna have a great time, Rich. You know, we'll miss
sure
you.
we will. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait.
Oh, I bet, man. Yes, yeah, we're gonna
Finally
miss you.
get to meet my mentor.
Yep, and then you can come back and tell us about all the gold you got. That's gonna
Yep,
be
we'll have
cool.
show on that.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
I'm
Now,
gonna
what do
try
you?
to take a bunch of pictures and possibly even do some videos. I might
There
need
you go.
Shad to help me load some videos because I never did it before.
Oh, there you go.
That's fine. It'll cost you, but
Yeah.
And
just let me pick out a gun from your gun safes.
Yeah,
That's not a bad cost right there. So what do you?
yeah, my new AR I just got.
Oh, there you go.
go.
That'll work. So what are you talking about tonight on Cooleys Corner, Rich?
I've had a bunch of suggestions. Can you make a living prospecting for gold?
Ooh, now that's an
So
interesting
basically,
subject.
what I'm going to do is do my spiel, my segment, and then we're going to talk about it as a group, get everybody's point of views, and if anybody want to add anything, they can call in,
Mm-hmm.
or they can ask us questions in the chat room.
All right, that'll be cool. That sounds like an interesting topic. Not
Well,
one.
what I want everybody to understand is, I did my research and got some of this stuff offline. So actually, when I say I, it don't mean me, myself. It's the person that's writing it. So
Right,
I want everybody to understand that. I'm not an expert. These people here are not an expert that I'm getting the information from. It's just, information that's on this.
Mm-hmm.
Take it with a grain of salt. You can go about it or you don't have to listen to it.
That's
It's up to
right.
you. It's
Take it or leave
just
it.
information to throw out there, suggestions.
Yeah.
So I want everybody to keep that in mind.
Yep. You're just sharing the info. That's all you.
Yep.
That's what
I
we
don't want
do.
negative comments saying that you're wrong, that's not right, da da da.
No, never.
That's what we feel that we can do, and
It will be an awesome segment, Rich. As
it
always.
is what it is.
It will be awesome. That's what it is. It will be great, and we look forward to it, man. I'm glad you made it here tonight.
Not a problem. Thanks for having me.
Oh, anytime, brother. Also joining us tonight, we got our very own Miss Kathleen Biffle. What's happening, Kathleen?
Hey everyone. Oh my goodness, I'm exhausted
What are you exhausted from?
from dredging. This is
You-
the best kind of exhaustion.
So you were dredging this weekend?
Yeah, it rained a lot though. Oh,
See, so you got rain where you were.
oh
A
yeah.
lot. We didn't get that much here, but we did get some, but not much. But that didn't keep you off the gold, did it?
Heck no. It was fun. We hadn't been out in a while, and it was just good to be out there and
What'd you
dredging in the creek.
You dredged what, Saturday, Sunday? 2 days?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we dredged Saturday and then some of today.
Okay. And nice. Did you and Shad both dredge or just?
Yeah, we
Okay.
both dredged.
Okay, nice. Very good. Happy for you. Everything ran good, worked good, no problems.
Yeah. And we've never been there, so it was pretty cool
Oh,
to
new spot. Okay, cool.
be someplace new. And
Nice. That's always good. And you think
Yes.
you think you might have did okay or?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
We're gonna add it to our horde,
Nice. The buffalo horde.
the buffalo horde.
That is awesome. I'm glad you got to go.
Yeah, I might go next weekend too.
That's the way to do it.
We play our cards right.
Yeah, right. And we don't pour the rain all week like they're saying, hopefully, but hopefully that don't hurt you and you can go and like to see you get out there. How's the house coming? Is it all done now?
The house is painted. I have to post after pictures, but we still need to get a front door and new garage doors. So that's going to be piecemealing that, because
Right.
that stuff's expensive.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And light fixtures and,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
all that good stuff.
That light fixture crap gets expensive, too. Don't it?
I know.
It's like, gosh, it's a light. They act like it's a piece of jewelry.
It's a work of art.
I
Mine are, anyway.
I guess. Well, that's what I was about to say. Why don't you just make some lights like you did
I
before?
can't do the exterior ones.
Oh.
I've got chandeliers hanging all over my house.
Okay.
And, but, when we move, we'll probably replace them with something more neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a matter of,
Right.
personal preference.
You're right. And, when we go to the Cronies outing, we're stopping by Bill's to see if he's got yours hanging in the store.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Right?
That'd be sweet.
We are. That's going to be our reason for stopping. That's what we're telling
Is it on the way?
It's in Asheville, so it's not far from there.
Yeah, it's really close.
Maybe
I
we
think
could
it's an hour from there from what I was
there
told.
first.
I think
Yeah.
That's what Dark told me.
Yeah, if it's on the way, we'll hit there first. Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Because we're going to go in and see if he's got that hanging in the store. If not, we're going to shame
So are
him.
you going to be following the buffaloes?
If I can, yeah. I'm sure we'll do like we always do.
If you can keep
If
up.
I can keep up with Shad.
No gorillas or anything on the way.
Well, I'm not going to say that because we like to stop.
Yeah, we do.
That's the thing.
Well, we're contemplating which day to leave, so...
Well, if you leave Thursday, I can't. Because I can't leave till
Right.
Friday. So if I'll just catch you down there. But, if you guys...
Like Friday morning, or...
No. I don't know. I got to see if I can get off work that day. If I can, I'm going to leave Friday early, yeah.
Well, we'll work it out. We
Okay.
got some...
Yeah, we will. We got some time. So it's all good. But how's the koi? Everything good?
Everything's good.
Koi are good. Now, I know
Yes, they are.
I know you was going to have your closer look this week, but you're not.
Yeah, I kind of... Time just got away from me, and then I had wanted to advertise what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I know what it's going to be, but I didn't have a chance to before we left this weekend, and
Okay.
we were just dredging, so I
no
didn't
worries.
have much time to do
That's-
anything.
That's fine, Kathleen. That's just your little bonus segment. That comes when you're ready for it. So.
Yeah, and I figured, since Rich is going to be out in Idaho, maybe I could do a couple back-to-back to give him a break.
Oh, okay. That'd be cool. Yeah,
Yep.
Awesome. Yep. So next week then probably for the closer look.
Yes.
Nice. That'll be cool. See, so it all works out good. So you had a great weekend. You got some gold. You got the dredge. The house is done. Life is good.
Well, the painting's done. The house is always a work in progress.
Right, but the painting's done. Okay. I consider that, yeah, cool. All good, though. That's a good week and weekend for you, then.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Awesome, Kathleen. Well, I'm glad you're here, as always. Glad you made it, and, appreciate you being here. That's
Good
for
to be
sure.
here.
Awesome. Now, joining us, we got the other half of the Biffles, our very own Mr. Shad Biffle. What's happening, Shad?
Not a whole lot, man.
Did you have a good time this weekend?
Oh yeah, it was. The weather was. I mean, we had some rain off and on in spots, but
Mhm.
temperature-wise, it was great. Very comfortable, and
Mm-hmm.
only saw a couple snakes. So
Oh, that's good. Only a
Yeah.
couple.
yeah.
Were they in the water with you guys, or?
One wasn't. One was just perched up, just staring at us, sunbathing. The other one swam right by Kathleen through my dredge hole and out the other side,
Oh, jeez, man.
just looking around.
Just
And the funny thing is, Shad was doing a segment for Wandering Buffaloes, and while
if they
he
got
was
it, though.
doing it, I was like, snake, snake! I don't know if we'll use that footage. Maybe for a blooper.
Maybe bloopers, yeah. That'd be funny. I want to see that one. Dang. So you was dredging too, Shad, and you had a good weekend. And how do you think you did?
Oh, I know I did good.
Did you?
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, our dredges were tuned in and running really well. So
great.
It was catching the gold, so we were very, very pleased.
Good job, man.
You know, we made sure we reduced our cons with the Coolio cleanup sluice while we were out there.
Yeah, of course.
So that way we didn't bring back 8 buckets full of material.
That's right.
Cool.
This segment of the show is sponsored by Coolio's Cleanup System. Get yours today. Right.
I don't know if I'm making too many of them anymore. So they're going to be a limited edition.
Oh, limited editions.
Oh, man, ours for the first one just like shot up in value.
Yes, it did. Limited edition makes them even better now.
I'm just too busy right now doing everything. Maybe wintertime, I don't know.
It does sound more like a wintertime thing, don't it?
Yeah.
Summer, you're just too busy. I mean, God. So, what else is happening, Shad?
Well, I know Dennis is on his way back and he'll join us, but he reached out to me, wanted me to, of course, mention about the Cronies Club outing, the T-shirts that we'll have available.
Right.
So for anyone attending that would like one, and even if you're not able to attend, reach out to Dennis or even myself with your size.
Right.
And they're $20 a piece, and that money is going to go towards next year's Cronies Club outing to have something even bigger and better for everyone.
Right.
So.
Right.
But they're pretty cool. They're simple, and
they're awesome. They look great. The design you did it's appropriate.
Exactly.
It's a big question, Tim.
Yeah.
How many spots are left?
3.
Oh, still 3.
Still got 3. Yep.
Caleb never got a hold of you?
No, Caleb reserved his spot. It's reserved.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said you had 3, and then I got a hold of Caleb, and then
let me look.
You still got 3 left?
Let me look. Let me count again.
Because last week you said 3, and I told Caleb you better hurry up and get a hold of you. There should be only 2 left, not 3.
Don't mess with Rich,
no, there's
man.
3.
He
Sorry,
remembers
Rich.
this stuff.
Sorry, Rich. There's 3. I must have already had Caleb wrote down.
Okay.
Yeah. Because,
Not a problem. I'm just fact checking you.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I got 17 places.
No fake news here.
No. Just the facts. I'm looking
just
at
the facts.
Just the facts. I'm looking at it on a piece of paper. Caleb is.
That worked, so.
Caleb has RSVP.
Better RSVP.
He RSVP.
Yep, and if you're a crony, the information's there, but it's you can show up September 21st through the 24th. Leave that Monday. Prospecting, metal detecting, Saturday night, big dinner, shindig going down, and tons of gifts and prizes and
good times.
All sorts of games.
It's going to be a big old hoedown.
Heck yeah. Good times, for sure. Yeah, so if you want one of them shirts, let Shad know. And then after that, we're going to work on getting some Prospector Radio shirts and some GPS shirts, so we'll take orders on them too, so with pockets, of course, because I know everybody wants that pocket, so we'll work on that too. I might have Shad see if he can come up with some cool design for a new Prospector Radio shirt. We'll see.
Yeah.
See what Shad can come up with. And,
Cool.
And Kathleen helps, by the way.
And Kathleen. I meant to say Shad and
she
Kathleen.
Does give me ideas or suggestions, and sometimes I'm good to get them. Other times I'm like, I thought it was perfect the way I did it. And then, so then
he changes.
Then I changes it because she was right. So
Yeah.
But I gotta resist a little bit,
But Shad, why have you? Shad, I was going to ask you, too, because, like on the main page of GPS, where we have our Prospector Radio banner.
Yes.
Okay. We need a new one that says Sundays at 7:30 and West Coast Wednesdays at 9. If you want to work on one of them, when you get time, don't, I don't want you to, drop everything. Just whenever you can do it. I was looking today, I'm like, why haven't we changed that? And maybe even have all the things that we're on, so people know, hey, we're on iHeart, we're on Spotify, we're on all these things.
I listened to us on Spotify.
Did you?
This week. I told everybody around me.
Very cool.
Work.
Awesome.
And I don't know if everybody realized it's a big deal to get accepted to be on iHeart, to be on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a lot of other people trying to do shows, but you know what? They can't compete. We're out there. We're everywhere.
That's right.
You hear us. You listen to us.
Right.
And it's live.
And it's
It's
live.
And you can, and that's what's great. You don't have to be at your computer to listen to us. You can listen to us anywhere. You know, that's what's cool. You know, it's not like we're just an internet show. We're there. We're on the big venues, and that's what's cool. It takes a lot to get on there, like Shad said, and it's a big deal to us. And so we're
and people may not realize it. I mean, I know if you're listening now live and in the chat room, there's thousands more plays for every episode that we do that's on all these different venues. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
So we're glad, though, that everybody can who is able to join us live and listen and participate in the chat
Heck
rooms.
yeah.
It's awesome to see everyone's comments. So we definitely like it when people are here with us.
Oh God, yeah, that I love it with having our listeners in the chat room and stuff. It is great because I love looking at the things they're posting when we're talking, and you know, just the craziness that goes on sometimes in there. But yeah, so we're very proud of that, right, Shad?
Oh, very.
Heck yeah! So whenever, brother, you get a chance, just let me know and we'll get that new one up there and new T-shirt design, whatever. Just let me know, buddy. No biggie.
You got it.
Thank you, sir. And so, what else is happening exciting in Shad's life? Anything?
Well, not so much, but I got good news on precious metal prices.
Oh, well, I hope so. Let's hear it.
You know, we heard Wednesday, man. It was, $1,220 some dollars.
Yeah.
It's up $9 and closed on Friday at $1,232. So nice
better.
jump there for gold.
Yes.
Silver's up 22 cents to $15.50.
That'll work.
Platinum's up $19 to 826 cents.
Okay.
And even palladium, that took a huge nosedive, went up $23 at $893.
Oh, okay. See, things have changed.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens this week. Who knows? I mean, any takers of? Do you think we'll do simple 50-50?
Yeah.
Will gold prices come Wednesday night? Will they go up or will they go down?
I think they'll go up.
Come Sunday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, West Coast
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Okay, crap. Kathleen, you're still saying up?
I'm still saying up.
Let me think. You know, I hate to say it, but I'm going to say down. By like $2.
What about you, Rich? Up or down? Rich?
Rich, are you there?
Mute?
I don't know. Maybe he's muted.
So let's talk and make fun of Rich right now since he's not responding.
Hey, Marie.
You know, I didn't know Prospectors
Yeah,
Radio is about farming.
There he is, Shad.
Hey, Rich, gold prices on Wednesday. Do you think they'll go up or down from today?
Up.
Up.
Rich is going up. I'm going down.
I'm going up.
Kathleen's going up. Shad?
I think they'll go up just
Okay,
slightly.
Shad's going up. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. 3 ups, 1 down. All right. That will work.
Gotta think positive.
Thinking positive, always. But I just got some weird feelings. Something's going to happen in the news this early in the week, and it's going to take a little diver.
Well, if it's bad news, it usually goes up.
Yeah.
Well, did I say bad news? I said something in the news.
Is there any other type of news out there anymore?
You guys got a good point. You guys have a great point, actually. Well, if that's the case, then it should be up like about 3,000 an ounce. Mercy. So, Shad, you got birthdays? I'm trying to connect to the singing voice himself, but not connecting. So,
No song tonight.
No song, huh?
no, he ain't gonna sing for us tonight, I guess.
Oh, well, hopefully he'll join us here soon.
I'm trying to get him in.
All right, well, July 22nd. Happy birthday. You get to be spared the song by Dennis. Brooke Edwards, Chad Cernio, Chris at Cool Gold Tools, Christopher Sculio, Clyde S. DeLong Jr., Gerald W. Arhart, John, Stuart Mead, Tommy Reese, Walt Krugel, and Z. Terry Bicknell. And tomorrow we have Aaron Hudson, Daryl, Gary Sinclair, Max Ray Shaver Jr., Mike Cowan, Patrick W. Moore, Richard Brown, Rob Scott, and Scott V. Happy birthday, everyone.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Happy birthday.
There he is. He made it.
Oh,
God
we
damn.
could have done the song now.
Dang it. Oh, well, they'll have to wait for Wednesday now to hear that magical singing voice of Dennis Dayton. All right? Well, Shad, I want to thank you, my friend, for being here as always, and
Of course.
looking forward to hearing more from you throughout the show tonight. All right, and last but not least, the Indiana Gold Hunter himself, Mr. Dennis Dayton. What's happening, Dennis?
Well, as you guys can tell, I just got home and just got logged on.
Mm-hmm.
It has been a very busy week, what I can say.
Right.
Dad's doing better.
Good.
It's a slow process, but it's it's coming along. So as long as it keeps going forward, that's all you can ask. You know?
Right. This is true.
But the travel, I tell you what, man. Most people that, especially if they've traveled with me, we go places. A lot of times, where I was in a car wreck back in 1988, I've got a metal rod in my left leg. It goes from my hip to my knee.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the time, after about an hour driving, man, it's just like arthritis sets in really bad, and it hurts, and I can't sit still. And so we rented a 2018 Chevy Impala.
Mm-hmm.
On the way down there. Nice car, fast. Talk about uncomfortable. But on the way back, I found a car that I drove the whole entire way back, and not once did my leg ache me or anything.
Really?
Yes. It was a Nissan Altima.
Oh, they're
that
nice.
thing was so comfortable. It was
Nice.
unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. I mean, it was that was a 2017 model, but you talk about comfortable. Nice car. I just never in a million years thought that a Nissan would have been a good car to drive.
No, those are. I rented one once when I went to Virginia, and it was a very comfortable car. I enjoyed driving it. I really did.
Like memory foam or something.
Yeah,
I mean, not once. I didn't have, after an hour, I mean, I didn't have to move around and my leg ached and had to stop and get out and walk. Not once.
That's
it was
good.
just the whole trip. I couldn't believe it.
See?
So,
you might just found the vehicle you need. A Nissan
yeah.
Altima.
The wife was even saying, "I'd really like to have this."
Yeah, there
Well,
you go.
we'll see.
Man, so you're back in Indiana now, are you?
Yeah, I'm back, and I'm ready to get back. I was going to try to get out and do some prospecting, in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get a chance to get out because, Wednesday, my dad was having problems with his stomach, and they took him from the St. John's rehab and put him back in St. Francis Hospital.
Oh.
So I stayed up there with Dad. Thursday night, Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
At the hospital, but it's getting better. He goes back to the rehab tomorrow. So it was, I guess he had a couple of mini seizures from the stroke.
Oh, okay.
Which I guess is common, but they did what's called an EEG.
Mm-hmm.
Not an EKG, an EEG.
Right.
And they said everything was clear. Everything looked good. So.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah. So it's good.
Yeah.
I didn't get on Prospect, but I promise you, I've got a truck to go pick up my Ford that broke down in Ohio.
Okay.
I'm going to get it this weekend, and I thought, while I'm there, I'm going to get my dredge wet.
Oh, there you go. That makes sense. If you're there, you might as well, right?
Yeah, it's when you go almost a month without prospecting, something's wrong.
Yep.
At least in my eyes, it is.
Oh, Dennis, we forgot to tell you, your dredge got wet. We needed an extra one.
Oh, that's all right. That's what it's there for, Shad.
That's
Just
right.
kidding.
That's right. Part of the crew, part of the ship, right, Dennis?
That's right.
That's
It's there.
right. That's right.
If it's there and I'm not, use it.
That's right. That's the way it works. One big happy family. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm getting more and more excited about the Crony Club outing.
Mhm.
I don't know. Did you talk about the shirt, Shad?
Yes, he did.
Good.
He sure did. Yep. Yep, he was all over that. So
yeah, so everyone's listening. What Shad said.
What Shad said.
Contact me with a shirt size. We picked up a new sponsor. Of course, I'm going to go over what Shad said again.
Mm-hmm.
A very, very good friend of mine, one of my best friends that I've got and went to school with, graduated with, Jay Kennan, and his partner Todd Cook. They've got a shirt business, and we picked him up as a sponsor, and we got shirts. And we're going to get quite a few shirts. But we actually got a design that Shad and Kathleen designed, and it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's bad to the bones, all I can say.
That's
and
right.
if you want one, you better get it, because once they're gone, they're gone. So you
That's
cronies
right.
that are going to that outing, if you want one, you need to contact me, or you can contact Shad or Kathleen or Rich, Tim. They can, tell me who it is and what size to get.
Yeah, sure. Easy peasy. Limited
Easy
edition.
Easy. Yes, very limited edition.
That's right. So get yours. Be an original. That's what it's about. Be different from the crowd. You will have an original.
Yeah. And it might even have, we won't spill the beans, Tim, will we? But we might have something special coming up, too, with some other shirts design.
That's right. So you never know.
Never know.
Keep a listening. That's for sure. Keep a listening. Man,
that's right.
Well, I'm glad you're back in Indiana now, Dennis. And,
I'm glad I'm back too, man. I'm really ready. I am so ready to get back in the water.
Well,
just having withdrawal symptoms, not being able to go dredge.
So next weekend you'll be able to go.
Oh, I'll be in from
Good. That's good. At least you'll be able to get out.
I'll be hitting it hard and heavy. It won't be just getting up at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. It's going to be I'm in the water.
Man, you sound like you're on a mission. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Are you? You on a mission?
I'm definitely on a mission.
Oh, there you go. That's what we like to hear. And
I'm behind on my gold count, which what I should have had already by now. So I got a lot of ground to make up.
Okay, well you will. You got time. You still got a lot of time left this summer, so you'll be fine, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Anything else going on in the exciting world of Dennis Dayton?
No, well, getting ready for the California trip next month, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. That is when? When's them dates?
I'm leaving August, the day after my birthday, August 26th.
Okay.
Which will be a Saturday. And flying up there, me and the wife are going. And, of course, the roaring camp starts from Sunday to Sunday.
Right.
So,
so
I can't wait. I can't wait to get back to China camp. I can't wait to... Man, there's a lot of things I can't wait to do.
Oh, I forgot. Paula's going with you?
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to love that.
Yeah, you can't, if you go a week to roaring camp, there's no way possible you can do everything there within a week. I mean, it'd probably take me, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5, 6 years.
Right.
To do everything that they have to do there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's unbelievable there. I'm excited about that. Last year we were, just a gram shy of an ounce. So
right.
I plan to beat my goal again this year.
Oh, okay. Oh, the die is set. So we'll have to see how you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's cool. I'm happy for you. So you'll be busy.
Oh, yeah. But,
sure.
I want to know, since I've been gone for a week, how have you been, Tim?
Oh, fine and dandy, as always. That's me. Living the dream.
Working a lot?
Yes, always. Never stop. Never stop, man. I'm telling you. It's like, oh gosh, I'm ready for a vacation. So I'm ready for the Crony Club outing. I really am. That's going to be my vacation this year. So
right.
I'm looking forward to that. As it gets closer, get more and more excited about it, because I know what a good time we all have together. So really, really looking forward to it. So I really encourage anybody who can make it, that wants to make it, because you won't forget it. That's for sure.
Now, is it sold out?
3 spots left.
3 spots left. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I can't believe how quick that went.
Yeah, I know. I figured the other 3 would have been gone already. Honestly, that's why I like.
That's what I thought. Too.
I like to remind them. I think they forget, or people don't hear the show what we're talking about it, or But I did send the thing out to all the cronies, so they do know. So it's like, okay,
Did you ever get a hold of the other patron winner?
Nope. I sent him another message. I gave him till August 3rd. If I do not hear from him, we will draw another patron for that.
And that is Richard Peterson.
Correct. Yes. Yep.
Richard Peterson needs to contact you immediately.
Yeah, I sent him another message through Patreon and told him, I can't, that would have been over 30 days. So I said, if not, I will have to draw a new winner for that nugget. So I hope he gets back with me before August 3rd, So we shall see. I will let everybody know.
So if anybody knows them, they better get the word to him.
That's right. Yeah, get the word to him. Tell him check his Patreon messages and stuff like that, And don't forget, we're going to be giving away a gram of gold every month on our Patreon page, Prospector Radio Patreon page. And we're going to be starting to give away some of that gold that Ray sent us here on GPS, too. We're starting to give that away here next month. So that's going to be cool. Be watching for that, listeners and members. So everybody's eligible to win that, so very cool.
Make sure you put that in some dirt. Make them work for it.
Oh, you want me to put it in dirt?
Don't make it easy. They got experience.
Oh, you really want me to put that?
Adventure.
Oh, you want me to put that fine Alaska gold in some dirt? That's punishment, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Put that in dirt.
You got it. I will do that. I promise. Yes, it is going in some dirt. Oh, that will be a challenge and a half. Mm-hmm. So whoever wins that, they're either going to be super happy or cussing me like crazy, one or the other. But there will be a gram of gold in it, I guarantee you that. So that is cool. Yeah, we'll do that, guys. Definitely. Oh, Dennis, I'm glad you made it, brother.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
And you really wasn't late because you got here right at perfect time, actually, for your intro. So good job, man. Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you. And like I said, we're glad you're back, and we're glad your dad's doing okay, and we just hope he keeps doing better and gets home soon. All right?
Me too.
All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to take us a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll have Rich Cooley and Cooley's Corner. We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
Just stopped by on my way home to show you all my gold.
You've been digging into some Jimbo's gold pay dirt.
Yeah, Jimbo's gold made me a hero.
Huh?
Got an amazing idea and supplies on sale from Jimbo's website. With bad weather, bored kids, and stressed wife, I threw a panning party for the kids and their friends. All the moms got a break, kids had a blast. Hero.
Happy kids, happy wife, great gold. That's why Jimbo's gold is always my first choice.
Did you teach panning or share your prospecting knowledge? Then you are our hero. Tell us your story for a chance to receive a hero's reward at www.jimbosgold.com/hero.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Tonight's show, we're going to talk about, can you make a living prospecting for gold? Like I covered a little bit earlier in the show, I went on and did some research, read a bunch of articles and stuff. So this is actually not coming from me. It is from the people that wrote these. But, we're going to talk a little bit when I'm done here. We're going to talk as a group about what we would do or what our thoughts are. And anybody can chime in with the phone call, or if you want to talk back in the chat room on any responses or questions, and then we'll go from there. So recently, with the slightly higher prices, in the past years, gold's actually been up and down, but, because of that, and several reality shows about gold mining on television, there seems to be a crop of new prospectors thinking about mining for gold as a new career. Can it be done? Is it possible to quit your day job and dig for gold full time? I personally know some several-time miners who are able to support themselves with the gold that they find. And there actually is some on this site, believe it or not. So I have to say, yes, it is possible on the other side of the coin. I've also known people who invested considerable sums of money into sure things, only to lose it all. Mining is hardworking and risky, so let's consider a few of the hurdles that a person must face before they decide that they can make it work as a full-time gold miner. Startup costs are a huge consideration. Where and how do you intend to mine? Large mining companies have millions of dollars to invest in their operations, but it is unlikely that the average gold miner has that amount of money to spend. Do you have a ground lined up to mine on? With the high price of gold, most of the richest gold ground is claimed. You will need to do your research to find the areas that you can legally prospect for gold or invest and purchase a claim. What kind of equipment will you be using? Depending on the type of operation you're planning to run. You could easily spend several thousands of dollars before you even put a shovel in the ground. Are you mining on federal or private land? If you intend to go big using heavy equipment to move the earth, you can easily expect several years dealing with permit processes before you even go ahead to mine. Another thing you realistically need to consider is your actual knowledge and understanding of gold. Do you actually have the knowledge to find gold on a consistent basis in payable quantities? I think it would be fair to say that a lot of people who consider mining for a living have little to no actual mining experience. It just isn't realistic to think that you can be so successful and someone has a lifetime of mining knowledge under their belt. This guy says, I have never met a full-time gold miner who has less than a decade of mining experience. Most of them were mining back when the gold was only a few $100s an ounce. In fact, many full-time gold miners today are fortunate enough to be mining on claims that were originally claimed by relatives during the original gold rush days. They certainly have the mining experience required, but they also have the huge advantage of already being on rich ground. If you're just learning how to mine for gold, it's highly unlikely that you're able to find rich gold ground to work without some serious research and a bit of luck. Sure, there's nothing tough about going out and finding a bit of gold, but it would be disservice to say that it's easy to go out and make a living at gold mining. It just isn't as simple as buying a new sluice box or a metal detector and assuming that you can pay your bills with gold. If gold were that easy, it wouldn't be worth $1,200 per ounce. When it comes down to it, the most successful gold prospectors I know do it as a hobby and consider the gold they find to be additional reward being outside and enjoying the outdoors. If you decide that you're going to quit your day job and go gold mining, I sincerely wish you the best of luck and do your research. Also, in the process of selling gold, you need to find a local dealer, but to find a good dealer, you have to do your research for the best price. If you can find a dealer to give you 80% of spot price, would be a good start. Okay, so that's basically what I had. Now, let's start with me, basically. If I wanted to quit my daytime job, I live in Pennsylvania. Let's just say, for an example, I had a claim out. All right. So a lot of things I would be doing is I would be coming up with a plan of attack. So I would basically have a plan of what I was going to do, what I was going to be using, how much money I'm going to need to get from PA out to Idaho, how much my permits would be, what did I need to do, how long the dredging season is out there on the ground that I'm prospecting, what I'm going to need when I'm out there, So it's a whole lot of stuff, and you have to make sure you're going to have funding for that. You got to have funding for the trip back. So from PA to drive out to Idaho, you're talking 30-some hours, 36, 38 hours, and probably anywhere from $800 to $900 to $1,000 worth of gas. Just to drive out there. So you don't want to go out there with $1,500 or $2,000 because you're not even going to make it. And if you want to plan on going out for, 2 months, 3 months, there you go. You got all kinds of expenses. And then getting gas to run your dredges, feed yourself, do whatever else you need to do out there to make a living on. The average person, it depends on your claim too. You have to make sure you have a decent claim.
Right.
I did research and found out that a majority of some of the people, if they do 2 ounces a week, they can pretty much half decent make a limit off of that with an 80% spot price. If they can do 2 ounces a week.
Right.
So, to be able to do that on a claim is pretty tough.
Yeah.
And to be able to worry about a lot of stuff, getting out there. The other thing of it is vehicles. You're taking a vehicle out, loaded all the way, full of all your gear. You have one major breakdown with that vehicle, and it costs you anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 or $2,000 to get it repaired. You already dipped into your funds. So you got to think about all the avenues of approach. You got to think about what could happen in different situations. Something breaks, you're out there, you have a seal leaking, hey, that shuts you down, just like on TV. They have problems also. So, there's a lot for me that I would be thinking about, and I would not just quit cold turkey and go out and do it for a living.
Right.
I would do it for like 2-3 months, see how it went, because most of the places, especially out west, that are really good claims, you cannot prospect all year. They only have dredging season certain times, and you can do the shovel and the sluice box and all that and crevicing, but can you make enough to live off of doing that without having a dredge is the major question, which is highly unlikely, and you have an excellent claim. That's my point of view. Tim, what do you think?
Well, if I was in like one of those states that has richer gold deposits and stuff like that, I'm thinking like you. I would take 2 weeks off. I wouldn't quit my day job, that's for sure, and try my hand at it, because that's a lot of hard work every day. You're gonna have to do that every day. You can't say I'm not gonna dredge today, or you have to, because that's your job now. So for me, it would be the dream to do it. If I, like you said, had a claim of my own, and knew it had good deposits of gold on it. But to quit a job and to just say, I'm going to pack my car up and I'm heading out west, it would be so hard for me to do, because if I didn't make it, I would lose everything I had. And and it's like, oh my God, it's something. It would be very hard to make the decision. When do you know, is it worth it to try?
Right.
I don't.
Right. And I understand people take the chance to do that, and I'm with them 100%.
Yeah.
If you feel you can do it, go for it.
I always agree. Follow your dream.
Right. Follow your dreams.
Yes.
If you want to do it, hey,
Yes, but
that's the power to you.
It's sometimes easier for some people to follow their dreams than others because, like like I said, we got so many responsibilities here at home. I couldn't just quit my job, pack up, and go. I'm gonna go find gold for a living, and that would never work.
But if you're somebody that is retired or something like that does have some kind of income coming in,
then
that could possibly do it that way.
That would be if I had like a camper, an RV, somewhere to stay, and like you said, money to get me there, and I would like to have money to know I could get back if something happened, and I would love to do that. Head out there and just this is it. This is what I'm going to do for the next 2 months. And see how well I could do.
I'm with you, Tim,
Is that what you guys think, Shad and Kathleen?
Well, it's all about timing, right?
Right.
And it'll happen. And if you see your opportunity, then do it.
Yeah.
But don't be foolish. Plan it out, like you said, and understand that this may, take the fun out of it if you have to rely on it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Excellent point, Kathleen.
Yes.
Excellent point.
Yeah.
I would be afraid of that.
Yeah. I mean, if you're relying on that gram or that 4 grams a day or 5 grams a day or whatever to make ends meet to keep the motors running and keep the gas in the vehicle, and you might end up not liking it very much after that,
Right.
Yeah. So as long as you can do that, then.
And this, by all means, is not cutting anybody down.
No,
this is just trying to let everybody know, what could happen or what the process could be.
Right.
I don't want somebody to think that it's cutting somebody down, but it's real life. This is life. We're talking about.
If I was young, even like maybe if I was in my 20s and single, I would maybe think about it in a heartbeat. Because, hey, why not?
If I didn't have, if I was single even now, maybe I would do that,
Maybe,
I mean, but, it's like you said, you have responsibilities, and it'll come.
It will, right. I think it will come for us. And like you said, Rich, it might be when we retire, but that's okay, because then it'll still be fun to us, I think. It won't be like, it's our job. I have to get 4 grams of gold.
I want to make sure that I can physically do it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm sore.
And it's better to do it while you're young. Definitely.
Yeah.
Because you have that energy.
Yeah.
Well, heck yeah, because it's...
Not like old farts like us, I mean...
Yeah. It beats me down, too. It's like a day of dredging, I need 2 days to recover. So if I had to do that every day, it would probably be harder than my work.
And you have to have the right mindset I believe. Because, if you're just so worried about getting that, you're getting that gold, I got to get this, I got to get that, and I got to get this, and that'll drive you nuts.
I think that would be a...
And I think that's part of what had to happen back in the old gold rush,
Yeah.
Those guys moved all that stuff across country and got out there, and then there was so many people there all in one hole, and you got that gold rush going on and gold fever, and
and look how many of them
that gold.
Look how many of them starved to death. That's the
see, that's why so many of them either went to crime or they came up with other ways to get money by mining the miners back then. Today we have it still with prize wheels.
Right. Use prize.
Yeah. They've opened their own.
Good point, Shad. Point take.
Well, I think if somebody's really serious, right? Obviously that article you read, Rich, and you reiterated about planning and stuff. But I would challenge the person first to go out for at least a minimum of 3 weeks.
Okay.
Plan for 3 weeks of being out in the area where they're going to mine.
Right.
And see how it goes. Because, I mean, you could even do 2 weeks. Use your vacation time up and really give it a chance and see, okay, what can I get? What do I need to do? Because you need to, have a dry run anyway.
Have a plan B.
Yeah,
exactly.
Don't put all your eggs in one plane.
Right, yeah. Well said. Mm-hmm. Yes. Shad.
Yep.
Continue.
And you got to do research too, right?
Oh, God,
Shad?
yeah.
Well, okay, here's another one for you on that. I mean, this one's been mostly talking about, okay, if you have your own claim.
Mm-hmm.
And I've met and I've talked to people that have gone out before where they don't own their own claim. But they still find, a few months out of the year, they'll travel cross-country to various places, and they'll prospect those properties. Now, this could be clubs they belong to, a national club, GPAA, and properties like that, but even some other local clubs too.
Right.
And some are hit or miss, they say.
Sure.
But I'm curious your thoughts there. I mean, I wouldn't expect to hit it big by going on club claims and stuff.
No.
I think you really would want to find your own patch of dirt
Yes.
and mine it and hopefully hit it big. But
yeah, like some
and
virgin
if
ground.
anybody is going to do it, I'd love to hear from you guys to call in or talk about it.
Right. Now the question is do you think you could do that on the East Coast? That would be the major question.
Yeah.
Or do you think it would have to be on the West Coast?
I think you need. Well, I wouldn't rule the East Coast out. Face it. I mean,
I definitely wouldn't rule the East Coast out.
There's still big gold place deposit areas. I mean, they're down in Carolinas. I think it would come down to it. If you bought a property where you knew there was just a lot of gold and you knew you could do what it takes to get to it, whether it was carve a hole in a mountain or dig a giant pit or dredge, whatever. But, yeah, I wouldn't rule out the East Coast. Now, granted, the West Coast, okay, you're going to find your bigger gold there, you think. But even still, so many areas you can get online and find even past claim markers out west, even individually like Arizona. And you can see what's been claimed. It's practically the whole damn state. And then you look at what's claimed now, and they'll show you at least somewhat up to date. And it is very heavily claimed up.
Right.
So this
you have to be careful also, like going on eBay and going on these sites to buy claims.
Yeah, I would.
I always said when we talked about this before about getting claims, it's better off to try to find a claim that's not active and do research on it to see if there was gold in that area instead of buying it from somebody that's going to charge you $2,000 to $8,000 for a claim that you don't even know if you can prospect it, two, if there's good gold on it. I mean, that's something you got to look at too. That's why we say research.
Right. I'm a little iffy about buying claims off of eBay and stuff. I don't think I would.
Yeah. Oh, I would never.
Or from the claim magazines.
Yeah. I'm like you.
Unless you actually knew that person.
You're right. Personally.
Yes. That handed it down to you or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then, somebody that you could trust and say, hey, I have 20 acres. I'm done with it. I'll sign it over to you. Let's make a deal.
Right.
And then you could go from there. But for somebody just to actually buy a claim from somebody that they have no information about,
I'm just kind of a little leery on that one.
Rich, I think about you were talking about making a living. I think actually probably the Carolinas and Georgia would be the place. There's absolutely no gold at all whatsoever in Indiana and Ohio. I would say Carolinas. Go there.
I agree.
I think nowadays, unless you have a lot of money to really do some big operation, you're never going to get enough gold to have a comfortable life.
Right, and then you have your permit
for the rest of your life. Now, that's not saying you can't make money. I think mining nowadays, the biggest advantage that all of us have is, we're able to use it to possibly supplement your income.
Right. I was getting ready to say that.
Right.
So I think, you still do your day job. You go out the weekends, take weeks off of vacation and go mining. And, pull, maybe find that great patch of land where you're pulling out a few grams to a couple ounces every trip.
Sure.
Yeah, that's not enough nowadays with all the expense, especially if something goes wrong.
Right.
To live comfortably and have that security to fall back. But I think it's a great way, to add, potentially give you that extra change in your pocket, for that effort.
I agree.
Right, Dennis, what do you think?
I agree. I mean, it's hard work. Especially, I'd love to be where Ray's at. I mean, I would be out hitting that beach during the day, and I'd be a greeter at Walmart in the evenings.
Right.
I mean,
there you go. And you would be able to live.
If it wasn't so darn expensive, especially homes there. I mean, the prices of the homes is like triple of what it cost here in Indiana.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, man, you just eliminate that house payment. Whoo!
But if you could get that kind of gold like you got there in Indiana every day, you could do the same thing.
Yeah, well, I mean,
right.
the guy that goes there, yeah, absolutely, I could.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that goes there with Ray on the beach, he gets his retirement or whatever it is. It's not very much. He moved to Alaska within the last couple of years, and he goes out on the beach, and he gets about $2,000 worth of gold every month. And he said that's the only way that he could actually afford to move out there, with his retirement that he gets plus the gold.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't go every day.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets about $2,000 a month in gold. He's retired, so he doesn't hit it hard. It's one of them. You do what you can. You work at your own pace, and and he does great like that.
Cool. See, that would be nice. You don't have to do it every day.
Right.
But if I lost my job, that's what I would be doing is prospecting, and I promise you I wouldn't starve.
No.
That's for sure.
But would you be able to still live the lifestyle you live now? See, that's the question, I guess.
I would say since my house is paid for, my land is paid for, yeah.
Okay, see, that would help. Yes, that would help. Yes.
I don't have a car payment, so yeah.
So you could.
Yeah, I could.
But then,
if I had house payment, car payment.
But then, like Kathleen said, see, then it turns into your job. Would it not be fun for you no more then?
Yeah, and she's absolutely right on that. I mean, now if you're depending on that to feed yourself, to pay utilities or whatever, then it is. Now it's your job. Now you have to go out. You have to get that gold, and I wouldn't think it would be, unless you're in Alaska or something where you have a great big old claim where you just get like oodles and oodles. But yeah, I couldn't agree with her more on that. It would be a job, and it would probably get to the point where it'd be just like any other job,
Right, because now when we go out, it's fun, and if we don't find nothing, it's not like the end of the world. It's just like, I had a bad weekend. But if you're dependent on it for a living, you can't have a bad weekend.
Right.
That's just
yeah.
If somebody wants to call in and ask a question, phone number's 419-520-7574. Phone lines are open.
Yeah, or if you got an opinion on it, give us a call. We'd like to hear it. Let everybody hear your opinion. If we're wrong or if we're right, or give us a holler. We'd love to hear from you. So what we'll do, we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back and continue this conversation. I like it. It just makes a lot of sense. We'll be right back, everybody.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit dirthogpaydirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. dirthogpaydirt.com. The best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more at goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. Goldprospectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at goldprospectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at goldprospectorspace.com. goldprospectorspace.com.
All right, everybody, we're back, and here's our good friend, Mr. John Shaw, calling. All right.
Hey.
How you doing tonight, John?
Oh, doing great. I just thought I'd kind of chime in, and I kind of agree with what Kathleen and them were saying. If they, a person, retires or whatever, retire young enough to get out there and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it as something to supplement their income, as far where you can still enjoy doing it, not it becoming your job.
Right.
After you retire.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good thing, but, not to count on the gold making from day to day. That would be like work, and hey, we're here to have fun.
That's right.
That's right.
Hey, John, did you get that dredge yet?
Not yet. It's in process. Like I say, I told the gentleman I'd have money for him by the end of the month, and I've got it just about gathered up. And so,
I didn't see any pictures of that clean out that you ran. Did you get that done yet, or?
Yeah, I didn't get a whole lot. I got a little bit, but what I'm going to do is I'm getting a little like ash urn type thing with a dog on it and whatever. Bob found one very similar a month or so ago. Bob Drake did. So I'm going to get one of those. I'm going to put that gold in there because, like I say, a little bit. She always used to watch me paint gold, and she passed on. That way I can remember her.
That's pretty special, John. Pretty
awesome.
Cool. Yeah, buddy. Way to go.
And,
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, I didn't weigh it up, but I got a little bit, a lot of little fly poop and pepper in it.
Yeah,
but,
I wish you got more, buddy, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, it is what it is, and you got to consider it my first time doing it, and not a lot of experience or know-how. So what you get is what you get, and if you get anything, it's better than what you had.
Right, but
that's right, buddy.
But just
we
think,
had fun too. That was awesome.
Right.
Oh yeah.
But if you think about,
I want to ask you one thing though. Did it wear you out?
Oh yeah.
but if you think about the topic of the conversation, what you found, you would have went hungry that day, wouldn't you?
Oh,
see?
Probably, but hey, peanut butter is awful good.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, good point, John. We could eat peanut butter and dredge another day, my friend. That's it, man. See, that's it. Just you weren't there to make a living. You were there to have fun. Thank God. And that's what we all do it for. I think. Well, I'm going to say 98% of us do it for the fun factor and the enjoyment than to make a living out of it.
Oh, yeah, and the camaraderie.
Oh, that's it. Because, like I said, if I was making a living off it, I'd starve to death.
I probably would, too.
Hey, I'll tell you something that's so bad is I still haven't unloaded my truck.
Be able to pay for our food,
It would be rough, I'm telling you. That's for sure. Well, John, we look forward to seeing you in September, buddy.
Oh, I've got the time put in for it. All they got to do is approve it now. I've got it all lined up.
Awesome. And
you mean we get to flame test that dredge you're getting, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
cool.
Heck yeah, John. Cool, brother. It's going to be great.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be great. I'm going to enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
Completely.
Oh, we all will. We can't wait to see you, buddy. That's for sure.
And if Dennis is online with us still, Tell him I want a large shirt.
Dennis?
You want a large, John?
Yeah, put me down for a large.
I'm writing it down right now.
All right.
There you go. Awesome, John. Thank you, brother. Good to hear from you.
Oh, good to hear from you. Y'all keep up the good stuff. Like I say, I enjoy the shows.
Awesome, buddy.
Thanks for calling in, buddy.
Thanks, John.
All right.
Have a good night. Bye, John. See how easy it is? Call in.
Yeah, Donald was going to call in. Hopefully Donald will call in here from, I think he's from Arizona.
Oh, Donald Knox?
Yeah.
419-520-7574. We're going to keep this conversation going. It's an interesting one.
You know, the thing I was thinking about is you got to also be careful out there with other, if you've got people who are also dependent upon mining for, their groceries, and it could be like the Wild West.
Yeah, it could be in certain areas.
Well, and I think the term gold fever, we joke about it a lot, as far as getting the bug to get out there. But I think when you're out in that situation, like you guys have said, it'll consume you. That's when gold fever really sets in. You'll start taking more risks.
Yep. Yeah.
Putting yourself in precarious situations, needless to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially if you start finding gold under a big rock and then you get stupid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or when it comes that you're just not finding it, I mean,
then
people will crack and snap. It happened back then. It happens today.
Yeah.
All right, here's another caller for you guys. All right, hold that thought, Shad, okay? All right, hello, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Donald Knox.
Hey, Donald. What's happening, brother?
There he is.
How are you tonight?
I'm not doing bad.
He just called to say hi.
Oh, that's all. He just wanted to call and say hi, Donald. Okay. So,
I tried it.
What's going on?
When I left the power plant, I tried it, and it wasn't that I couldn't make it work. It was hard to be in two places at once. We had just gotten our goddaughters, and it was hard to be at two places at once. And money is the definite thing, and like I said, it's overhead. And when you got a $1,000 house payment, vehicles, and everything else, that overhead will kill you.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So it comes
because
back.
You're not, yeah. Because now here I need $5,000 worth of gold a month.
Mm-hmm.
And some places are just lean.
Right. So it comes back around to that responsibility thing. You got the responsibilities of house payments and car payments and stuff, and it's like, gosh darn, I got to be able to make it.
You're better off having it as a supplement,
right?
Than income.
And you're from Arizona, right, Donald?
Correct.
So basically, you're talking dry washing. A majority of the time, and that is a lot more work than dredging. I myself experienced that. That's some hard work, brother. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I don't even turn my dry washer on until I've dug 60 buckets.
Oh, really?
Classified.
Okay.
Wow.
So when I dredge 5-6 hours, or dredge. When I dry wash, I dry wash for 5 or 6 hours.
So how many buckets do you run through before you do a cleanup? You don't run all 60 through, do you?
12. Twice.
Well,
I run everything twice, and I run 12 buckets.
Okay.
That really has a tank of gas and blowers.
Oh, really? Tank of gas on the blower?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're
it's
about
10 to 12.
2.5 gallon or something.
It really depends on the ground. If the ground's dry, you can punch it through faster. If the ground's wet, you're going to be running 7 or 8 times.
Now, you're basically shoveling that material and classifying it before you put it in there? Or are you just shoveling the material in the buckets?
Correct. I'm classifying it before you put it in. I don't open feed.
Okay.
Because you have
a little
problems
static from
with
vegetation.
vegetation.
It's kind of hard to hear you.
Very hard to hear you, Donald.
Yeah, it starts plugging up and it gets in your riffles, and it'll wreak you havoc.
All right.
So it's easier just to classify it to quarter inch or smaller, and you have better you have better feed.
It's getting. We can't hardly hear you, Donald. Must be. Is it windy where you're at?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
we
hot.
Can't hear you. We're only hearing about every other word.
That's the one thing you can say about Arizona. There's always wind every afternoon.
Yeah, we hear you better now, buddy.
Yeah, we definitely can hear you now. So, well, cool. Well, at least you've tried it, so you know, and that's what we want to hear, people's opinions that have tried it. And see, it makes sense, Donald. Thank you, brother. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for calling in, man.
All right, Donald, have a good night, buddy.
Thanks, Donald.
You too.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye, bud. See, that's cool. Somebody that's actually tried it, and he's it's a tough nut, is what it is.
Yeah, and it depends on what you can be comfortable in living.
Right.
With and some people can make it work if they don't really have a lot of needs, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
If you had no bills at all, you could do it. Like John said, the worst case scenario, eat peanut butter that day.
Yeah.
But
romaine noodles.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Beef jerky.
Vienna sausage, potted meat. You could still survive.
Maybe I'll have to do a thing on what kind of food miners eat, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. All kinds. MREs. That's living the dream, though, if you can have an MRE. That's a hot meal.
Oh.
Obviously, you weren't forced to eat those.
Yes.
I love them things.
Military, I can tell, right?
I love them things.
You can always spot a civilian when they say, I love MREs. They're the greatest.
They're the best. Even if I was forced to eat them, I'd love them because they taste like the kind of food I like.
Dude, even in Iraq, man, I threw our MREs away and I ate. It's desert. It was pretty easy to boil water. I had ramen noodles, Easy Mac, and tuna fish in the pouches because I would.
All right, out of those three things, I like the ramen noodles and the tuna in the pouches. I don't like Easy Mac; that's nasty. But
I
you
always
got
like the cheese and crackers, but I didn't like the peanut butter.
But no, but
the
you guys,
cheese, it does something to you. We all know it.
yeah, I know. That's why it's questionable sometimes.
But you got that chili mac and the beef stew. It's all it's delicious.
Anything with that sauce in it, I didn't care for it. But.
Oh my God, me and Dennis love it.
Tasted the same.
Now wait, Dennis was in the service and he loves them.
Absolutely, yeah.
See?
Okay, let me rephrase it. If you were a grunt in the military, where you were force-fed that to eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, if you were lucky, usually it was just 2 meals.
Now, Dennis, I don't want to cut you down, buddy, but I know because you don't have teeth, you can't eat the good stuff like steak and everything like that, like we can. That's kind of like you probably like MREs because it's all soft food.
But even when I had teeth, I still wasn't a steak eater.
See, they're just good. I'd love to have me boxes of them to take prospecting.
I used to have like 2 or 3 cases of them.
God, I love them things.
I couldn't take them prospecting with me though. It was like, no.
Oh God, see, I would. I that's all I would take because it's just like, I'm sitting next to the creek. I want some beef stew. Here we go. Hot beef stew right there,
Is
brother.
that all you're taking to the Cronies Club outing?
Yes, I'm taking some MREs.
Yep, that's all Tim's having. We're buying in a case of MREs.
That's what we're planning for Saturday night's dinner.
Oh, no.
MREs for everyone. Enjoy.
I'm not coming. I'm going. We're going out, everybody.
Yeah.
You guys gonna leave me and Dennis sitting there eating MREs by ourselves?
If anybody else wanted to call in, they can call in.
Oh yeah, the phone lines are open. 419-520-7574. Give us a call. Dennis, don't you got some cool Snapple wisdom for us tonight?
Hey, I do. I've got one. I've got a couple of them. The first one's it's a 2-part.
All right.
So let's see if they can get their Google phones out.
All right.
Or Siri phones out. You know, the cheap phones.
Google up, boys.
And let's all right. This is the Snapple real fact here. The Statue of Liberty features how many points in her crown? And what does each one of those points represent?
Okay.
Now, if somebody knows, I'm watching right now, they would know immediately and be able to answer. So I figure they wait about 30 seconds and they
Googled it. Yep. Here. Get ready. Here come the Google answers. Let's see, Robert said 7.
Well, it's a 2-part question, so whoever answers, I need 2 parts to it.
Oh, there's 2. Okay, what's this? Oh, that's right. It's 2 parts. How many and what do each one stand for?
Yep.
So I got 7, 7, 13, 13. What does it stand for, though? The points. What do the points stand for? Patrick says 13 points for each state.
For the colony.
Okay, let's see.
7 representing the 7 seas. Each colonies.
Colonies, let's see.
When did we get it?
I don't know, the French built it.
Anybody get it yet?
It was a gift.
Yeah, it was a gift.
It was 24 points, and that's how many days it took to ship it to us. That's what I got.
Really?
Oh, that's what I'm guessing.
Got a lot of good answers in there.
Yeah. Anybody right?
Well, one person got 1 part right, and then another person got the second half right.
Oh.
That doesn't
No one's got the whole thing right yet.
Well,
What
man.
is it?
The stripes on the flag?
Should I go ahead and say it?
I
Yes.
think you should. I think
Yeah.
you stumped them.
All right. The Statue of Liberty features 7 points in her crown, 1 for each of the continents.
Right. So they did have half and half.
Not a colony, continents. I think someone said 7. A few of them said 7, but they only answered 1 part of it.
Michael Walker, I see
Someone
he
else
said 7
I think
continents.
someone said continents.
Yeah, I
or
see Michael
colony.
Walker did. Yeah. Yeah. I like my answer best.
Looks like I win that round.
Round 1 goes to Dennis. Ding ding. You got a round 2 for us?
Michael Myers said it. I said that.
I think I said it too. You guys didn't.
Yeah, you might have said that, Mike. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I didn't. You didn't hear me.
All
either.
right, yeah, we got a round 2.
Round 2.
Alaska, since we were just talking about Alaska, is the most what and what state in the U.S.?
Oh, wait a minute. Alaska is the most what and what state in the U.S.?
Alaska is the most blank and Blake state in the U.S.
Coldest and biggest. I don't know.
There we go. See if we can guess it. See if anyone can guess it
Definitely
before
the
we call it.
biggest.
Shad said coldest and wettest.
Biggest.
Biggest, coldest, and biggest. I'm going to have to go with Shad. Coldest and biggest. A lot of people are going coldest and biggest. Largest and most northern. All right, Dennis.
All right. Looks like I win round 2.
Let's hear it.
Alaska is the most eastern and western state in the U.S.
Round 2 goes to Dennis Dayton.
I'm 2 for 2 tonight, man. That's
Congratulations,
awesome.
Dennis. Are you ready for final?
Nobody stumped the nub.
Are you ready for final
Nope.
Jeopardy? Yeah, way to go, Dennis.
You know what? I've got a Final Jeopardy one right here in my hand.
Go for it. Round
All right,
3,
yeah,
everybody.
Let me look at this for a second, because I think I might have to send a picture of this to Kathleen. She might have to help me word this one.
Oh gosh, we've stumped the nub now.
Well, let me see. Kathleen, while you're talking, I'm gonna send it to Shad's messenger.
Okay.
I want you to look at this and tell me. I'm gonna let Kathleen word it.
You're gonna let Kathleen ask it?
I'm gonna let Kathleen ask it. Actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in here on our little group thing we got, so
Okay.
you all can see it.
Right. Okay.
And I think I'm gonna need a little help.
Okay, Kathleen, it's on you.
Okay.
It's coming right. There it is.
Kathleen can do this.
Wow, that was like 1 second and it came over.
I
Man.
can't see it yet.
That's that lightning World Wide Web, Shad.
Are you talking about Botswana?
Yes. How to ask that?
Botswana.
There is a language in Botswana that consists of mainly 5 types of clicks.
Oh.
The language.
Yeah, I've heard that. Is the question, what is the
No,
language?
that was it. We just read the whole thing.
I thought you was going to read it.
No, I can't ask that. That would have been a great one to stop them.
Yeah, you read the whole thing, yeah?
The whole thing.
Oh, I was...
Well, you're the one that started reading it.
Oh, I picked a word that I figured it wasn't.
You gave the answer.
I said Botswana.
Whatever.
You could have said how many mainly clicks. I don't know.
Oh, good one.
I tell you what, though, I've got another one. I'm probably going to get stumped on this one now.
Oh, God, that was funny, Kathleen. Good one.
But, and I know someone's going to get this one.
All right, one more.
What can survive for more than 2 years without food?
Fish.
Wow.
I know this.
Start the music.
I know this.
Fish.
Kathleen says fish.
I have no idea.
I'm going to say... Oh, somebody said cockroach. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Crab. Cockroach. Oh, they got their Googles rolling. Scorpion.
Tick.
Tick. Oh, I'm going tick. I like that answer. Tick, yeah. Fish. Snakes. Frogs.
Horny toad.
Okay, Dennis.
Well, it looks like I win again.
No way.
A tarantula spider can
Oh,
survive for more than 2 years without food.
man.
Holy cow.
Good one,
Yes.
Dennis. Dang. Wow, 2 years.
Man, I got 3 for 3. Woo-hoo.
Man.
Yeah, you better hang it up.
Yeah, you're on a roll. Gee,
Stop while you're ahead, brother.
good
Oh
job.
no! Next Sunday I'll have.
There you go.
Yeah,
Good job. Well, why?
I gotta go through. I still got a whole tub of these to go through. So
Awesome. Kathleen, why don't you get us a name? We'll give away a pan and vial from our good friends over at MakeYourOwnGoldBars.com. Like we do every Sunday night. We want to thank Steve over there at Make Your Own Gold Bars for doing this every week. Yeah, so... And the rules will be, as always, when Kathleen calls your name, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds to answer in the Gold Prospector Space chat room that you are here. It's that simple. Easy peasy mac and cheesy when Kathleen calls your name. So let me know when you're ready, Kathleen.
I'm almost ready.
All right. I'm getting the Benny Hill music ready tonight for this one. It's Benny Hill time.
Oh, goodness. Okay. The name is Brian Smith.
Brian Smith. Here we go.
Brian Smith, are you out there?
Brian Smith. All I can picture is Dennis running.
Chasing the turkey.
Yeah, that's all I see when I hear that now.
Brian, are you out there?
30 seconds remain, Brian.
oh, Brian.
I think everybody enjoys this music.
That's why I like it.
I like it.
It's upbeaty, you know. Brian Smith. 10 seconds. Oh,
Yeah.
there he is.
There he is.
Yes.
I think he was enjoying the music. Congratulations, Brian. Dang. I love when they wait till the last minute.
That's awesome.
That was perfect. Brian, Rich is going to send you a side chat. He's going to need your mailing information, so be sure and give that to him so we can get that over to Steve at makeyourowngoldbars.com, and he'll get that out in the mail to you. So enjoy, my friend. Very cool. And don't forget, next Sunday, we announced the winner of our Crony Club giveaway. So, cronies, be ready for that. Next Sunday, we got Kathleen's Closer Look. And, let me see.
And Dan.
And Dan.
Anybody has any suggestions for any more shows? Give me a side chat. Let me know. We'll see what we can do.
Heck yeah, let Rich know. What, Dan?
One other thing.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys, or anybody in the chat room, since I can see it on my phone, ever been through Missouri and stopped at that candy factory?
No.
No. Not
oh, man.
Willy Wonka?
Yeah.
No. They've got a candy factory, and it's right off of...
Thanks, Kathleen.
It's not 70. I can. Anyway, it's huge, man. They've got candy in there. I mean, it's amazing. Called. Let's see the name. They got the name on it. It's off Interstate 44 in Missouri.
Off Interstate 44 in Missouri.
Well, that narrows it down.
Yeah,
for
it does.
Redmond's, I think it's called Redmond's. Yeah, they also they pack fudge there too. They make their own fudge.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, that was one place I had to stop and fuel up.
Is it a fudge?
And I kind of accidentally wandered into the candy store and come out with
you accidentally wandered into a candy store. I don't see that being an accident.
Oh yeah, they got man about every flavor of cotton candy you can imagine.
Oh,
I got the caramel apple. Oh, it was so good.
Oh man, oh man, a fudge packing plant up in Missouri, huh? Pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome, Danny.
I just come out, looked down, and I saw the bags of candy, so I had to say it.
Oh no, that's fine. If you're enjoying it, that's all that matters. Yeah. That is awesome. And let's not forget about our quarterly Crony Club Nugget giveaway being sponsored by our good friends over at Dirt Hog, and our Patreon quarterly Nugget giveaway being sponsored by our good friends over at Tommy Knocker's Pay Dirt. Be sure and check both of those out if you're looking for some great high quality pay dirt as well. So a lot going on in the next week or two. So man, it's going to be busy. We're going to lose Rich for a little bit, but
yeah, I'll be here next Sunday.
Okay. And then we won't have him after that for 12 days.
Right.
So that'll give you guys plenty of time to come up with stuff for Rich to talk about. So,
and if you need a shirt, get a hold of me.
That's right. And actually,
if you're not going, and you'd still like a shirt, I'm sure I can work something out with you.
That's right.
Get a hold of me.
That's right. Actually, 3 people got a hold of us tonight for shirts.
Yep.
So
and I got them wrote down.
Yeah. So way to go, guys. You know, limited edition, gotta have one. That's right. Even if you're not gonna make it, people won't know if you got the shirt on. They'll think you was there. So get you one of them shirts. Pretty cool. So I'm trying to think, what else? Is there anything I forgot to cover? I think. Oh, did you get that info yet, Rich?
Yes, already sent to you, buddy.
Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it.
Well, you talked about the shirts, but we got 3 spots left for the Cronies Club outing.
You know, you're right, Shad. That's right. 3 spots. 3. Let's get them booked up and get this done. Get the money in so I can get it to Kathleen and she can go shopping and we can get the porta potty ordered and then we're set and ready to go. So, and then as it gets closer, we will send you guys the address and the directions and all that stuff to the location. We're keeping it on the low until it gets closer. So I know everybody understands that. That's the way we're going to do that. So no worries. You will get the directions. We promise. Yeah.
Actually, you have to solve a riddle.
Yes, you do.
And that'll lead you to a clue.
That's right. We're gonna make this whole trip. Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, right. It's gonna make this whole trip an adventure. That's where it starts out at with what is it, Shad? A riddle.
Next school will be on a dirt road under a big rock.
That's right. And then, if you make it there, congratulations. That would be fun to do, though, if you think about it. Mm-hmm. You know, that would be kind of neat. So maybe we'll think of that next time. So let me think, Shad. What else, Shad?
Oh, West Coast Wednesday coming up. It's going to be a blast.
Oh, heck yeah. Always is. Always enjoy hanging out on West Coast Wednesdays with all of our West Coast listeners and our East Coast listeners. And even Barbecue Boy himself will be here, Mr. Swiftwater, and his prickly pear sauce. He will be here in person. So be sure to tune in for West Coast Wednesdays here on Prospector Radio at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday. And you also get to hear Kathleen Biffle's Dredging Up the News segment as well, which is always awesome. So be sure and tune in for that. And on that note, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Unless you guys got anything I forgot. I think we covered it all, right?
Yep. Just tune in to the number one show.
All right. And like we said, thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. Have a great week. We'll see you all Wednesday. We're out of here. Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.